Welcome to another episode of
Battling with Bourbon!
I'm your host, Rockstar Johnny Nye.
And I'm your host, the whole effing show, the real effing deal, Mike fucking Bernusco.
And today, we have a Taste Test Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Today we are doing 2 rum-finished bourbons with the Wild Turkey Voyage and the Lux Row Pact 8.
With the Wild Turkey Voyage being soaked in Jamaican rum, don't you know? Mother Mercy. Right near the beach.
I guess it was Blood Oath Pact 8. Sorry. And why don't we get straight into this?
I got a Blood Oath to Wild Turkey. I'm not going to lie. We'll see. I have no packs yet.
Although, we do love
the only pack I know is X-Pac. That's the pack I like. Pack in AEW, I'm not so sure about.
Ooh.
So what's on the front?
The front is the Voyage.
Oh, fantastic Voyage.
Ooh, that smells great.
It does smell great. Less funk on the nose from when we fresh cracked it earlier this spring.
Is that what you did?
This smells awesome.
I get the cherry. I get the turkey cherry pulling through, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know, last time on the fresh crack, it was so fresh. A little too big of a swirl there. It was so fresh that I couldn't smell that cherry.
Yeah, this is, I get the cherry, I get the oak, but I'm still getting that tropical fruit kind of smell from the rum.
Yep.
I get it. That's the beauty of this. It's why I really like that they did this, is it's really the perfect combo.
Honestly, the smell is reminiscent that the bourbon went on a voyage. I appreciate the name.
The name's nice.
Yeah.
It works. Let's give it a chew.
Let me give it a chew. Who's going to give a small chew? Not too hot. Do we know the proof on this? Do we remember?
Take a look. Proof on this is 106.
Nice.
No, it's nice. It's not hot really at all. It's just got a ton of flavor though. Just right in the front of your palate. Just punches with the flavor.
I'm getting caramel. You know, but before I give too many notes, I'm going to go ahead and give a small chew and a nose on this Blood Oath.
Yeah, we got
both of them off camera, just so you know, guys, had great viscosity.
Yeah.
So the legs, you know, she's got legs. Both of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The turkey's a little darker.
Now, is this the same finish? Is that what we're doing here?
They're both rum finishes. They're different rum finishes.
Right, so this is not necessarily Jamaican rum finish.
I don't know exactly what kind of rum. It's something to see. It says on the top front of that box.
So that's tiny and in cursive. Finish in Claudio's casks.
Yeah.
From our prior videos, you may know that I would naturally assume that this is Japanese cask at a Claudio's cask. But we don't know that for sure, so I will not make that same assumption twice.
No, this is definitely a rum cast. It's 11-year and 8-year combined, and then finished in that type of rum cast.
11, 8-year combined. Okay, cool. Awesome.
I could read the whole thing, but it's in cursive, and I didn't want to get into a thing.
It's a masterful union. That's what they say.
Yeah. So
that's all we need to know. It's masterful.
It does have
They
a really
married
nice
all
nose.
the notes together that need to be married together to create this Pact 8, dated on 1/29. Johnny Payne says so, as a matter of fact.
Johnny Payne. Is it Johnny or John E. Payne?
So, you know, they saw Charlie was doing a good job over at Jim Beam, and they're like, shit, you know, Jim Beam can make a box. We can make a box.
We can make a
Why
box.
not? It's
But
not that hard.
We're not going to stain the box.
We can do it.
We're just going to make it unfinished wood and then just burn some shit into the side of it.
You know, Wild Turkey, I do appreciate they have a door. You know, they have a door as well as the story.
It's true.
You know, we told you last video, this is actually 2 distillers. You're getting Eddie Russell as well as the master distiller of their rum division.
Yeah.
Looks like a Tony Spence, you know, over here on that one.
Yeah, it's a 10-year-old bourbon finished in a 14-year-old Jamaican rum cask. So these are very similar, you know, expressions with the rum finish and the aged bourbon. So let's see what this one's got.
It's really good. Borderline delicious. I will say that. 98 proof, so it's a lot smoother. So, of course, I expected it to go down easier.
The Lux Row is very good. This Blood Oath is really good. It's got a little bit of an aftertaste.
A little different. That's what I was going to say. I was waiting for you to say something before I said it.
There's a little bit of an aftertaste that is not as pleasant as the Voyage.
I will say it's a little thinner because of...
it is not as punchy in the front. That 106 proof is perfect for this particular expression for the Wild Turkey. This hits you with all the flavor in the front, but doesn't have that Kentucky hug. It just hits you with pure flavor in the front.
So whatever this Blood Oath is, that cask does pull through from the back.
It does.
You know, I don't know what it is because I've never tasted this profile before, but the cask does pull through.
I do like it though.
Funny story.
It's very nice.
So I got a tip on where to order this from. Order it in-store pickup. So I order it in-store pickup and they say, hey, what time do you want to pick it up? I tell them what time I want to pick it up. And then I get there and they're like, oh shit, you wanted to pick it up? We already sold it. I'm like, what? I'm like, holy cow. So I happened to call another location of the same store. And they were like, I told them the story that I'm telling you guys right now. They're like, you know what? I've got one in the back. I was saving it for me. The distributor gave it to me because I've got a good relationship. But we're going to go ahead and give it to you. So that's actually how we obtained, this particular bottle.
Yeah, these are both really hard to get. This was last year's. This was Blood Oath comes out with a pact every year. This year's 9. Last year's was 8. This is he went through that whole freaking thing to get this, and then this is this year's Master's Keep, which was they kind of upped the price on, but I do understand why, because the secondary market's getting kind of out of control with all the pricings of everything, so they're just kind of trying to get theirs, and I don't blame them if they're gonna make the quality product that they're making. You gotta pay the money to the right people, I guess.
Yeah. So there are similar notes to these two in aspect and in my ratios. I get a little bit of orange peel in both, which I kind of feel like I get a lot of times in Wild Turkey.
Yeah, I'm also getting a little bit of almost like a pineapple-y, or mango or something. It's something
in what?
Tropical in both. There's this from the rum.
Don't you know? With the pineapple. So, okay, I'm going to start giving you some ratings because I don't want to get this video going too long, guys.
Yeah.
On the nose, I do feel that Wild Turkey is taking it over.
I think
it's got a little bit more story to tell. In addition to all the spices and the fruit notes, you also kind of get a little bit of that tropical notes that Johnny was talking about. Yeah. And I don't know if it's because Blood Oath decided to tame it down a little bit. Maybe they went into the barrel a little lower, or maybe they added a little more water to get a couple more bottles, out of the juice, so to speak.
I feel like maybe they shouldn't have.
Right, I feel like maybe they shouldn't have
because
as well.
I will tell you, just back to back, the Wild Turkey is a whole head and neck above.
On the nose, I'm going to do both of them.
All right.
On the nose, they're both getting a thumbs up. And honest to God, it's a tie.
On the nose, they're great.
I appreciate both these noses, so I'm giving them equal noses.
Yeah. No, on the nose, they're both great. On the palate, the turkey
this is the best.
Blows it away.
Smell them both.
I will tell you, on the palate, the turkey blows it away, though.
There's no better.
It does. On the palate, the turkey blows it away.
No, on the palate, the turkey blows it away. That's what I was going to do.
And on the finish, the turkey.
John ruined the ending. Turkey wins.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to ruin the ending, but the turkey's got to win this, man. It's a much more quality rum finish. It's the best rum finish I've had so far.
Yeah, it feels nicer in the mouth. The viscosity is better in there.
It's punchy. It
has a little more story to tell.
Yeah.
On the nose, it was a tie, but on the next two, it was for sure not going to be a tie.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turkey wins. We're going on a fantastic voyage to the next round. All right.
Top guys out.
We'll see you next time.